the legend in her own time, the one and only Lady Day, Miss Billie, God bless the child, was got its own holiday.
We get applause.
Is I'm in love. I know without your love, I just can't go on. I wonder where our love has gone.
Piece of music comes back in, like between verse 1 and verse 2. Let's find it.
Are you talking about right here or?
No, there's like there's like 4 measures of music that happens after
Oh, you're talking about right here?
Yes, that should go away.
Okay.
I wonder where our love has gone.
And then it goes.
Always knew, or whatever the next fermatas on that. If that's not enough, I'll do anything you please.
Oh, so it wasn't long
And
enough?
just stop.
Okay, because I was taking them, but you want them
You're
longer.
in charge of the band. It's going to follow you. So take that and feel that power. So anything you please. So darling, please. That's where they're going to come back in. So
Okay.
don't be afraid to take your time there.
Okay.
And it could be different both times. Like the second time, you kind of let it continue to flow, and that was okay.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're going to do that, then on the first one, you're going to take it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because we're getting all that.
Crazy, he calls me. Sure, I'm crazy, crazy in love, I'd say. You know, I'm not supposed to tell anybody, but Jimmy and me's getting married after my next divorce comes through. Ain't that right, Jimmy? You don't want me to tell nobody.
I was done with that last section, like right before you got to the kids part.
Do you have her dialogue in your score?
Yeah.
Can you see where she comes to an end to it?
It
Yeah,
kind of
but
depends
it's
on how long they
Yeah.
laugh.
Right. So
okay.
what we're looking for then is just like
'Cause we can
like
do
when you
that
get to
section
that
again,
last
but-
when you get to that last 4 or that last 2 measures, it's just like sort of repeat.
That's what I was gonna ask. Did you want
Yeah.
to put a tag?
Just
or
you just
something?
sort of vamp there and wait for her to come in.
I say I'll care forever, and I mean forever. If I have to hold up the sky, crazy he calls me. Sure, I'm crazy, crazy in love. Am I?
Yes.
Give me a pink foot and a bottle of beer. Send me 'cause I don't care. Give me a pink foot and a bottle of beer. Send me, Daddy, move right in. Mama may have, Papa may have, but God bless the child that's got his own. That's got his own.
And then, there's going to be some harrowing, horrible rehearsals that you hate with me where we break it down verse by verse when Quincy's not here and it's a cappella and we're going, Dad's got his own, where we look at some of those slides and mainly I could pick at them individually or I could just tell you in in a broader sense, like I did about the fermata in the opening number. Don't be afraid to stop. Don't be afraid to make that slide that you're doing, which is coming in beautifully. Don't be afraid to let that linger.
Okay.
Let that slide happen. Okay. Put it all out there. I feel like a hesitation from you, like the music is going and I have to keep going with the music. But that's not what she was doing.
Okay.
She was just letting that slide come out. And if the music got in front of her, then she was finding a way to phrase it so that she was where she needed to be.
Okay.
So don't be afraid of the slides. Don't be afraid to stop. I feel like we should have a rehearsal where we don't even tell Quincy that you're going to stop anytime you feel like it. And he's got to be aware of that and make it sound like it was normal and right. So, like for every song, now I feel like I feel like we're doing the Voice or something, and I'm giving you the Simon Cowell after the song. But is all this making sense to you?
Yes.
And can you see my excitement with where we're at right now tonight? It feels really good. Do you have that in your script?
I have that part. I'm acting good.
All right, so I think that's what we're gonna do because I want to match with what he's got here, which it's kind of crazy that they don't match. But I do really love all of that music right there, Sierra, because that's emotional moments. Those are beats.
Yeah, because I figured she's drinking,
yes,
she's smoking,
and and this is a place in the show, one of those places where she's trying to compose herself, but it's harder than it has been up until now.
Because that's really the only time when she talks about her dad and when she talks about her card.
Yeah. This is a place where and it's
in Leicester when she says the best. Somebody's on my mind. Play Somebody's on My Mind. Somebody's on my mind, like an old sweet